proposing to do?
To go down in the basement again, where there is an aroma.
It's terrible down there. Nobody will speak to us once we come up. We smell so. Oh, I see. Well, there are boards down there, you know. No need to rage through it.
I know, but the food trolley slipped off the boards and so did I.
Oh, that was very careless of you. Come along now, get on with your work. Oh, and if you do find time, perhaps you'd like to light the fire in the brown drawing room. That's if you can stop yourselves setting the whole place alight. Oh, yes. And I don't want to hear that word, refuse, again. Mind you, I do have some sympathy. The basement is a foul place. And, I can see that I am going to have no peace. This is Mr. Oakley, the head gardener. Another one with ideas of illustration. Mr. Oakley?
Oh, there's a foul smell up there. Anyway, Mrs. Pitcher, I need to see Lady Constance immediately. Matters in the garden can't go on like this any longer. If there's a man in charge, it wouldn't be like this. The place needs a strong hand, not dainty little fingers.
Well, if you'd like to come with me, Mr. Oakley, I will see when Lady Constance is available.
Have you seen his lordship? I have an appointment. I am Maurice Bingham Adams. Not one of the aristocracy, you understand, nor would I want to be. Now, I know what you're all thinking. Beautiful place, Blickling. Am I not right? And these people will tell you all about that.
Magnificent plaster ceilings.
Fine portraits of kings and queens.
Flower beds everywhere, them in the lawn, all to be weeded.
Antique desks and chairs, all to be polished by me. Books, 10,000 of them.
Carpets.
Chandeliers, tapestries.
Yew hedges and lawns.
Fine fireplaces.
But if I were to ask them what it was like beneath all that, what would they say?
It stinks.
Architects. All they're concerned about is the grandeur of the facade, the pretty gables, the alignment of the pilasters, the magnificent entrance, the coats of arms. Far more crucial are the drains. What happens to all the sewage? Are these people all too grand? Are they a differently bred species with no bowels to evacuate?
Oh, Lady Constance, might I have a word, please?
My lady, I have a problem.
Madam, I have a report.
My lady. All of these people are waiting to see you.
Very well, but one at a time, I think. Mrs. Mary, what can I do for you?
Oh, lady, as you know, my husband's guidebook has proved very popular, and he had intended to conduct tours around the house for members of the public.
What? Common people trampling all over the place?
No, only selected people. From good families, of course.
On the contrary, Mrs. Mary, the Reverend Mary and I propose to invite the village, the estate workers, and their families. We who are fortunate enough to live in such a beautiful place should share its beauty with others less fortunate.
Oh, I see. How strange. However, I do have rather a delicate matter I would wish to discuss with you. You see, my lady, there's a very strong odour coming from the basement, which I feel would not be pleasant for visitors. However, if it's only common people coming here, then I really see no objection.
Thank you for your concern, Mrs. Mary, but I definitely can see an objection. However, rest assured, I shall deal with the situation. Thank you for taking the time to enlighten me. Good day.
Oh.
Mrs. Pitcher, who is next?
Mr. Oakley, my lady. I'm afraid he's liable to explode.
Oh, well, that at least should be entertaining. Mr. Oakley, what can I do for you?
Your ladyship, since the Marquis died, things have been going from bad to worse. The workload's increased, with your ladyship's demands that the 80 flower beds in the parterre should be immaculate, and your insistence that we provide foodstuffs for the poor. Lawns to cut, hedges to trim, 17 glass houses to maintain. And the fact we have not employed any more staff means that we're not able to keep up standards.
Mr. Oakley, how many gardeners do I have?
16, your ladyship?
Surely that is sufficient.
Well, it would be if they weren't on their last legs.
Well, I do have to agree, my lady. You see, Arnold only comes in every day because his wife kicks him out. And then there's Jack with his bad back. He won't even lift an empty bucket. And poor old James thinks he's already in paradise and he won't get his hands dirty. My lady, they should all be let go.
Certainly not. I cannot turn them away now. They have been loyal servants all their lives. May I suggest, Mrs. Oakley, that you reduce your workload? Do we really need a fig house, a pineapple pit, and a fruit house? I don't think so.
But we win prizes for our exhibits, and we're highly commended for the quality of our grapes. And everyone knows our peaches are a speciality. And we're sending 36 varieties of apples and pears to the Orecas conference for exhibition. And then there is the Blickling pear, which I am developing.
Yes, your exhibit, Mr. Oakley. How much time does all that preparation take? And how often are you away, excepting your succession? Last year, I noticed we grew 16 varieties of peas. Do we really need that many peas? My recommendation is that we reduce the amount of unnecessary work. We will call it cutting back and enter a period of austerity. I would be very grateful if you would prepare a list of vegetables by next week.
Yes, but
That
Margaret...
will be all, Mr. Oakley.
Oh dear, he wasn't expecting that. Mind you, this is Mr. Adams, my lady. I think this one may be a little more difficult.
I will manage. How do you do, Adams?
Ah, madam, I was rather hoping to meet the master of the house. I have a report.
My husband died some years ago, Mr. Adams. I am the master of this house.
Very well, but your agent asked me to look at the state of drainage under Blickling Hall.
Yes, I instructed him to do so. Would you care to summarize your findings, please? Clearly, of course, so that a mere woman can understand.
Well, as you wish, madam, but I fear there are some unsavoury details enclosed within. As follows. The entire basement is saturated with sewage water. The catch pits near the house are full of foul deposits. There is a cesspit under the drawing room